Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the Real Senior Stoner back at you for another in our series of product reviews, unboxings, and first impressions. This is by Xmax Top Green Tech, the Riggo. That's right, the Riggo. It's a really cool dual-use concentrate vaporizer that you can use standalone or on a bubbler as an e-rig. It's $59. And we're trying, as I've told you before, to bring you affordable products that do the job. This is by Xmax. Let's take a look at the packaging. They do a great job. They've got a full-color depiction on the front of actual size, branding on the sides, and a diagram of what you're going to get inside on the back. As it states on the front, the key features are precise temperature control, five temperature settings, on-demand heating, a 14-millimeter glass adapter, an aluminum body, 1,000 mAh battery. And I think the coolest thing about the Riggo, let's face it, what they're trying to do is knock off a product that's out there already. We're going to take a look at it as a pipe. What does it look like? Okay, $59. That's like 1/5 the price of a product that looks similar. This is Xmax version, and it is called the Riggo. Let's get it out of the box. Individual components, and we'll talk about each one.
I'm not sure I understand.
On the underside, we have the pipe cleaners, the cable, charging cable, extra glass piece, extra gaskets, O-rings, a dab tool, and an instruction card, which I'm going to pull out and we're going to talk about. We're going to put the accessories back in the box and get started discussing this cool device called the Riggo. So, without further ado, let's get into it. The Riggo, $59, remember. Well, it's available in 3 colors is the first thing you should know. The design allows us to switch between a glass mouthpiece, which I have here in this little baggie, allows us to switch between this neat glass mouthpiece, right here, the glass mouthpiece, to use as a standalone device, or we put in our trusty stem for bubbler, and it turns into an e-rig. We're going to get into all the details, but I think the concept is really cool. Let's get into the meat of the matter with the Riggo Quick Start Guide. Well, there are a few components we need to know about. Here's the glass cap that fits on top of the gaskets. This is your atomizer with a ceramic/quartz bucket. This, as I indicated before, is the stem to go into a bubbler. And this is your glass mouthpiece. The Riggo is designed for a couple things first off. Comfortable to hold in the hand. You know, we talk about this, seniors, but one of the things I like about the Riggo right off the bat is its size. It's not huge. Even when everything is assembled and put together, when you take your atomizer and screw it on, half a click left, and then finger tighten down, and then put your cap on so it's not going to get all over you, you've got a really cool dab pipe / pen with really nice airflow right in the palm of your hand. And then at the flick of a switch, literally, you can switch from something in the palm of your hand to something that looks like this. The Riggo. So it truly is dual use concentrate vaporizer. I think what we do now with the Riggo is we put it through its paces. Why not? It's got an advanced heating element with a quartz cup. It's got a clean vapor path, glass. The functionality of e-nail and pipe is due to its compact size. It does fit perfectly in the palm of your hand. And did I say $59? $59. We're not breaking the bank on $59. The temperature controls, 5 settings, all the way from 500 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 715 degrees. So you've got a 1,000 mAh battery, you've got 5 temperature settings, you've really got a lot going on in something that's $59. So, to power it on and off, we're going to click it 5 times. The power button resides over here on the opposite side of where the charging port is. The power light will click 3 times, and then the color of the temperature will come up. Then we load, put the glass cap back on, and it's an on-go, which simply means you hold the button down to use it. Vaporizer. Let's put the bubbler aside and take it through its paces. Remember, Top Green / Xmax has been doing this a long time, 20 years or longer. They know what they're doing. They've combined value into size, into efficiency, into flexibility. They've really done a lot here for a little bit of money. Let's get out our concentrate and put a dab in the bucket. Remember, it's a plate type of quartz atomizer, which means you've got to get it as close to the middle as you can. Dropping it on the sides will not do you any good. This is not a 360 atomizer. But for $59 for the whole device, how could it be? 5 clicks on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm coming up on green. Green is the second temperature at 550, which is fine for me. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. We're going out on green. I'm watching my concentrate melt in as the plate heats up. It starts to melt. I'll start to toke. I'm going to click it up to a higher temperature. 3 clicks. Brings it up to the blue temperature, which is 600. Let's give that a try. Here we go. Working much better on blue. Wow. So not only do we have something that's tasty, does this remind you of anything? Any big brand out there that it reminds you of? That it's $59 instead? Think about the device that looks like a pipe that sits in silicone. This isn't a knockoff. This is a totally different game. This is promotional. Promotional simply means entry-level price point. By the way, everybody, I have not felt 1 iota of heat on my fingers. What they've figured out at Xmax is how to keep the entire body where your hand goes, cool to the touch. I'm talking cool to the touch. Very impressive device as a standalone dab pipe, if you will. Now, we take off that mouthpiece. We put on the stem instead. I'm going to reload with another bit of concentrate. It was very efficient. I put a small amount in, and it took it. And you saw the quality dab vapor I was getting. I would have called that excellent. Let's open up this gram. Put the empty aside. Let's put another dab in. Remember, this one's going upside down. It's going to be kind of interesting to see how that works, because the vaporizer is right side up. The atomizer is right side up. So as we do this, as we turn it upside down, because that's what you have to do to put it in, what will happen? Well, we're going to find out. So here we go. Let's get our bubbler right over here. I have double clicked it, which is going to give us a sesh. I didn't see it in the instructions, but it's doing it. So here we go. Without further ado, cheers. Maybe it's not a sesh. I'm going to have to hold it. Here we go. Ooh. Well, that certainly delivered a punch, everyone. Both ways. And
Sorry,
relatively
still not sure
clean.
about that.
So what have we just seen for $59?
Interesting.
We have just seen a unit that can go in and turn it itself into an e-nail. We've got a unit that when you take off the 14 millimeter adapter, put the glass mouthpiece back in and go to town, you've got really, really solid hits. For such an inexpensive device. The Xmax Riggo. I'm totally impressed with it. First of all, I like its style. I like its price point. I like what it does. I like its versatility. And it's not breaking the bank. Let's give a senior stoner thumbs up, double thumbs up, to the Xmax Riggo. $59 on any website. With a coupon, you can get it for less. This has been the Real Senior Stoner, and this is brand new. This was our unboxing. Our first impression, obviously, is a double thumbs up. This thing rocks. One of the nicer, inexpensive units I've tried. The taste and the vapor production is like something multiple times more expensive. Wow. And you can buy, I think, a 4-pack of the atomizers for not a lot of money. See if I can find that. I can't find it right now. But they sell 4-packs. Here they are. 4 packs of the 5 packs for $40. So an atomizer is $8 from these guys. Not 70. Very efficient. Went right down to the end. I'm going to show everybody what's left. Looks like there was no dab even inside of it. 5 clicks off. Once again, the Riggo dual use vaporizer. $59 from Xmax. This has been the Real Senior Stoner. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. You know what to do if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button. Send a like. I reply to all comments. This is an easy unit to use, an easy unit on the pocketbook, and a fun unit to play with. Cheers, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining The Real Senior Stoner. Have a great day.